Hello, I am Dr. Edmund Hillary, surgeon for baked beans. Today on Board Deck and Dice we are looking at Diamant, which is a reworking or reprinting or something of Ink and Gold. This is a fairly pure push your luck game. If we look down here we see we have a central board, some meeples. This goes up to 8 players. We have a stack of cards, 5 round counters, essentially these are these wonderful treasure boxes and some treasure. On top of that each player gets 2 cards that look like this, and essentially they are your cards for should I stay or should I go. If you go you may get riches, if you stay you may get more or you may get none. So each round one player will turn over a card, everyone will look at it and they will decide whether to stay or go. Everyone who stays in the temple, everyone who goes back collecting any treasure as they go. If they go on their own, they take all the treasure. If they go with other people, they split the treasure. As you are going through the cave, you will come across various things. There are different types of trap. The first time a trap comes up, it's fine, you can all ignore it. The second time an identical trap comes up, you have lost and you all run out of the cave, taking with you no treasure at all. Any treasure you've collected up until that point also is returned to the supply. As well as that, there are treasure cards that have numbers on. Whenever one of these comes up, you split the number of gems equally using the red ones. Reds are worth 1, whites are worth 5, between however many players there are. So if there are 3 players and a 9 in a game and a 9 came out, you would give them 3 each. If 11 came out, you would give them 3 each and put the remaining 2 on the card. The other cards that may come out are the relic cards. The relic cards, when they go out, if someone leaves on their own, they take all the relic cards with them and place a white diamond on them, and they're worth 5 points at the end unless it's the past the 3rd one in that cave. So if you're on the 4th, 5th or 6th relic card in that cave, then they're worth double the amount of points. Once you have completed a cave, you turn this over and rather nicely they all close the cave. It's kind of an unnecessary but quite cool little attention to detail on the board there. After all 5 caves have been walked through and collapsed, the game ends. You count up your gold, your treasures, and the player with the most treasure wins. I really like this game as a push your luck game. It's clear what you're meant to do, everyone gets it within seconds. There's the risk element of, you know, there's more traps in the pile, so are you going to play for more traps? Are you going to risk being in there for more traps? If, if 2 traps ever come out, when you discard one of those from the game, so you know there's less chance of those traps coming out. So if 2 rolling balls come out in one go, then one of those gets discarded. So next time a rolling ball comes out, you know it's less likely for there to be another rolling ball, so it really tempts you in. There's choices there. Do I come out and try and get as much diamonds as I can, even though someone else might get a little bit more staying in? And the relics make it really interesting as well. In fact, my son actually beat us by claiming 2 relics on one go. But again, the relics you have to go out on your own, so it's a real kind of risk. And if you go out with more people, you're going to be sharing the remaining diamonds. It comes with a great rule book and a very clear, solid player aid, which basically has everything on it, and you know, you don't come away with any questions. Intimidation factor, well, the lovely treasure boxes were a little bit of a pain to set up, but worth it, even though again kind of not necessary but nice that they put it in. The instruction manual, as I said, and particularly the player aid, are exceptional. The artwork on the cards, the meeples looking like little adventurers, is great. If I had one complaint about the components, it's that some of the colours, particularly on the chests, look a little similar. So the yellow and the green look a little similar. And similarly with the meeples, for a game like this, I don't know why they just didn't go for some brighter colours in the meeples. The diamonds are nice, it's just a well put together package, and the unnecessary touches really give it a little bit of flair, considering it's such a cheap game. So if you're looking for a pure push your luck game that all the family can play, then this game is a heck of a lot of fun, and one that you will play 2-3 times in a row before moving on to some heavier stuff. I've been Dr. Edmund Hillary. I'm going to operate on a baked bean. See you next time. Start again, my friend, do it right this time, do it better.